So, hi dear Scorpio, a very, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal monthly reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 1st to the 15th of October 2024. I'm going to tap into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and we will see the guidance as usual, starting with the overall energies for the first 15 days of October 2024. Okay. So, it's not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. I'm going to tap into your recent past, current energies, and near future. I guess I told you already, right? If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that, I'm doing it from a very, very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Okay, Scorpio. Overall energy for Scorpio people for the first 15 days of for October 2024 are. Let's see for Scorpio, October 2024, how it is going to be, the overall energy. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, a lot of options to choose from, lots of things to do, lots of energies of what should I do, what should I not do. So a lot of confusion, a lot of this energy of, okay, I should do this, I should do that, I should plan this, I should plan that, and then being a little bit confused. Okay, so maybe you are going to take too much on your plate and you will not be able to finish that, or you're going to be super confused about certain things in your life that you will be like, oh my god, I need a break. Okay, so you need a break kind of energy. Now let's see in the recent past what was happening, honey. Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you were being very grounded, or you were trying to be very grounded, you were trying to be very mature, grounded, and what the hell is wrong with me? Grounded, grounded, grounded. So something was happening in your financial area, maybe, or your stability area, and you were trying your best to keep your calm and stay calm and composed and focused. Now, in the current situation, the Fool, you are in the energy of taking a leap of faith with the universe. You know the universe got your back, and you will get to know the right direction in your life very, very soon. But right now, you just feel like jumping into the unknown. By the 15th of October, we have the Ten of Cups. I do see a family kind of dynamic, wish fulfillment kind of energy, emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past for you guys. We have the Ten of Cups, the Justice card, the Two of Cups. Okay, now in the recent past, you were trying to make something work out in a very, very beautiful way. So it was something related to your heart's desire, something that was very close to your heart and soul. You were trying to make something work out in that manner, like in a family kind of a dynamic, or you were trying to spend good time with your spouse or with your person. For some of you, if you're going through some kind of divorce or separation process, you were trying to trying your best to not to let that happen, and trying your best to preserve a connection or save a connection or save a situation. You were trying your best to save a partnership basically with somebody that was very close to your heart. It could be a partnership with a parent or sibling or a friend or somebody very close to your heart. Okay, you were trying your best to settle it down, ease it down, make it work out. Okay, now in the current situation, the Fool, there is something related to going in some kind of unknown territory with faith, hmm? With this knowing that even if I don't know the end result of this, I should go in that direction. Let me clarify. We have the Fool again, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. Wow, you are jumping into some kind of situation. Now, for some of you, it's love relationship kind of a deal. For some of you, it's related to money, financial stability, long term security, and safety. You're jumping into the unknown. You're starting something new in a brand new chapter in some area of your life. And you have this end goal that you know someday it is going to give you some kind of stability, happiness, long term partnership kind of a deal, something that's going to make you very, very happy in the coming future. It's like you're investing in something that might be risky right now, but you have this faith in the universe that with time it is going to be settled, and with time it's going to become something really very, very beautiful. Right now, might be you guys are not able to see the clear picture of the future of the situation, but you're jumping into the unknown with this energy of, I know it's going to give me something good in the future, because I just know, right? So jumping into the unknown. By the 15th of October, we have the Ten of Cups again. So it's like your whole energies right now are focused on like your emotional fulfillment, your emotional happiness, right? Something related to family or family kind of dynamic, long term partnership, stability, security, and safety. Hmm? That kind of happiness, something that's very close to your heart. Okay. So, Scorpio, I do see that you will be moving on from something or someone. I think you were trying to save something from falling apart in the recent past. Now, currently, you are jumping into the unknown with something new or someone new with this energy of, I know it might or might not work out, but I have to take the risk because I know the universe is going to help me in this direction. Now, by the end of this month, you are working on something that is very close to your heart's desire, but I guess it's not going to work out the way you want it to work out. So it could be like a third party kind of a dynamic, a toxic kind of cycle, a toxic kind of relationship or situation, or again the friendship. It could be anything that you are feeling like now it's not by the 15th of October you are going to realize that it is not going to work out the way you want it to work out. It's toxic, it's unhealthy, it's something that you need to let go of in order to get the true happiness and the real happiness that you want in your life. So I do see you letting go of something or someone that's very close to your heart, but at the same time you are going to realize that this is something that's not working out for you anymore. So you are going to say goodbye to something or someone, even if it is going to be something that you felt like you will never be able to let go of because of the again toxicity, negativity, third party issues, or because of the pain that you're going to experience because of this situation that you're holding on to. You are going to realize that this is not something that you want in your life anymore, and you will be saying goodbye to that for good this time, I guess, right? So yeah, three of wands, the devil, the three of swords. Definitely there is some people or some energies or some things in a situation between you and a certain energy that's not working out anymore at all, and you will be like in this energy of letting go and letting God and moving forward, trying to find your own happiness, trying to find your true happiness and true value. Let's see the guidance for you guys, Scorpio. We have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Okay, now there are certain things that you know. Your intuition is guiding you in the right direction, but you're continuously ignoring your intuition. You're hiding yourself from your own intuition, or you're lying to yourself about some kind of marriage commitment, long term partnership, stability, some kind of situation that's directly related to your long term future. You're kind of hiding it from yourself only, continuously lying to yourself. No, it's working, it's good, it's fine, we are good, everything is fine, everything is going to be okay, this and that. But you know it's not right, it's not like you're not being honest with yourself, you're not being honest with the whole situation. And this is what you are going to realize by the 15th of October, and then you are going to open up your eyes to the truth and honesty of your own heart and soul. And then you are going to feel like, okay, I should just surrender, I should just let go, and I should just let the universe help me to find the right kind of happiness that I deserve and that I desire for. So basically, don't lie to yourself. If your intuition is guiding you, if your intuition is kind of telling you all the time that something is off, something is wrong, something is not working out the way it should work, or something is not making you happy, or something is not serving you anymore, it's time for you to be truthful and honest with yourself. Taking the action is another part, but being honest and truthful with yourself is the first part, and accepting that truth is the second part, and then moving forward with that acceptance and the truth is the last part actually. But anyways, this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you. Namaste.